Okay, everybody, so now we're going to talk about screen capturing, okay? Not screen recording. We did that in the previous video. In this video, I'm going to talk about doing a still image capture, sort of like capturing a freeze frame of your computer, a picture, whatever you want to call it. But this is pretty much using your keyboard, your fingers, both fingers, and I'll show you how to do that. But right in front of me, right in front of you actually, you should be able to see this little explanation that kind of summarizes exactly how to do that. Okay, so the first, of course, is how to take a screenshot of your Mac. Now, I call it screen capture, they call it screenshot, same thing. And as you can see, this part here, Shift Command 3, that's the 3-button combination to do a screenshot of the entire screen from top to bottom, left to right, the entirety of screen, okay? And I'll go ahead and demonstrate how to do that, but try to use one finger to press the buttons, okay? So I got, and it's going to be hard because I believe it's hard to see, Command, Shift, and then, you go to number 3 right there, okay? So Command, Shift, 3, all right, there we go. Hard to see that, but use one finger, one hand for the keyboard. You need the other hand for the mouse. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can screen capture the desktop over here. So Command Shift 3, and you may have heard that sound, but I'm going to go back to Photoshop, and there it is on the bottom right there. See? So right click, save to desktop. Now, it may have already made its way to the desktop. We don't know, but I'm just going to go ahead and do that anyways. Okay, but it'll disappear if you don't do it fast enough. So at any rate, here is the find. Let me show you the Finder. Okay, if I move down, you'll notice that here is the Finder. Again, as I explained in the previous video, the Finder is synonymous to the Windows Explorer, for those of you who understand Windows more than Mac. But this is the folder structure, and if I click here, this appears. Okay, so, and the main folders here are Desktop, Documents, and Downloads. Okay, so we'll go into that in the next few days. But right now, if we click on Desktop, okay, and again, if you can't see Desktop, I can help you. You'll notice that right here it says Screenshot. There it is. Look at that. We screen captured this. So I'm going to go ahead and right click, open with Photoshop. Okay, and there it is right now. Okay, and this is your first kind of view of Photoshop. I have tabs up here. If you notice, the first tab is the first illustration I have of the instructions of how to do a screenshot. The second one, well, this is the desktop. This is the pretty much what I just captured. Let me find something again. Okay, this is a software that I use to edit the videos, and if you go on into advanced class, this is what you'll learn too. So I'm going to do, once again, Command Shift 3. There it goes, and there it goes in the bottom. Okay, right click, save to desktop. Again, you may not have to do that. Most likely you don't, so you don't have to rush to get there. So anyways, if I click on Finder, okay, there's the first screenshot we took. Here's the second. There it is. Okay, so I'm going to right click, open with Photoshop. Okay, and it automatically opens in Photoshop. Now I've got 3 tabs. This is the first screenshot, this is the second screenshot, and we'll go back to the opening illustration about the steps on how to do a screen capture. All right, in the bottom, how to screen capture a portion of the screen. All righty, so we're gonna this time, in other words, we're not going to capture the whole screen like we had just done. We're only going to capture a part of the screen. So let me show you how that's done. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to press Command Shift, and this time is number 4. Okay, not number 3, number 4. And what happens is you'll see a crosshair appears that'll allow you to select an area that you want to capture. So let's return back to the desktop. Okay, here it is with all these crazy icons. And let me go ahead and click on this little folder here. It's called my graphics and design folder. So now watch this. Command Shift 4. And you'll notice right there, okay, there's a crosshair. So I am going to highlight Photoshop. Okay, there we go. And as you can see, again, I'm hoping that it appeared on my desktop. Let's see if it did. And there it is. It did. Okay, so I'm going to open up, right click, open with Photoshop. Okay, there it is right there. Okay, let's do it again. This time I am going to, well, let's go back over there. I'll show you another cool one that we're going to be doing later is Illustrator. Okay, and I don't see Illustrator here, but I do see InDesign. Okay, so let me go ahead and screen capture that. Command-Shift-4. Okay, and again, I have one hand doing the selecting of the keyboards and another hand controlling the mouse. All right, so now we're going to go straight to the desktop. Okay, so again, I'm clicking on desktop here, and there's InDesign. So right click, open with Photoshop, and there's my InDesign. Okay, and pretty much we have all this information here available on Google Classroom. Pretty much it's going to be a less than a 7-minute video at this point. Hopefully you understand. If there's any questions, ask me. Okay, take care.